so.
I'd like to call the Gurnee Village Board regular meeting of February 17th, 2020 to order. Roll call, please. Andy?
Garner. O'Brien.
Present.
Balmas.
Present.
Hood. Thorstensen.
Here.
Ross.
Here.
That's 4 present, 2 absent.
All right, and Trustee Hood is out of town, and Trustee Garner just let us know he was hung up at work. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, welcome. It's good to see everybody tonight. First item of business is approval of the consent agenda as presented.
So
Do I have a
moved.
motion? Motion
Second.
by Trustee Balmas, second by Trustee Thorstensen. Roll call, please, Andy.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Ross.
Aye.
4 aye.
All right, motion carries. Patrick, please read the consent agenda into the record.
Item number 1, approval of the minutes from the February 3rd, 2020 meeting. Item number 2, approval of request from Information Systems Division to set a bid date of March 9th, 2020 for 2020 Network Equipment Project Number 1. Item number 3, approval of Engineering Division's recommendation to award the Depot Road Path Extension Project to the low bidder, Manaville Paving, at a cost of $58,236. Item number 4, approval of payroll for period ending January 31st, 2020 in the amount of $902,128.83. Item number 5, approval of bills for period ending February 17th, 2020 in the amount of $1,170,111.76.
Thank you, Patrick. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Balmas, second by Trustee Ross. Roll call, please.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Ross.
Aye.
4 aye.
Motion carries. Next up, it is my honor tonight. We are going to administer the oath of office to 2 of our firefighters as part of their promotion to the fire lieutenant position. So first will be Joe Olson. And if you want to join me up front. We've known each other for a really long time, so I was so excited. You've done an excellent job for Gurnee, so this is well-deserved and very much earned. And let me get this. All right, know what to do? Raise your right hand, and we'll share the microphone.
All right.
All right. I, Joseph Olson,
I, Joseph Olson,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant
in the village of Gurnee,
in the village of Gurnee,
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Fire Lieutenant
of the office of Fire Lieutenant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Big night for you guys, too. I bet you're proud.
Sure. Just want to thank everybody for coming. I know it was a long ride for some of you guys, some of my immediate family, my mom, Jay, I appreciate it. It's a long journey, and I'm happy to be here. So thank you for the opportunity also, Chief, to move forward in this position. Obviously, this is my wife, Ann. That's who pinned my badge on. Allie, Ty, and Ashlyn. And then to, obviously, my second family, all you men back there, there's something to be said for each and every one of you. And I appreciate all of you, truly. I look forward to the journey, guys. Thanks.
They hand me a mic, I have to talk, you know that by now. No, one of the things when we brought Joe in, in the fire department, when we're looking at promoting someone, we'd bring them in, myself and the 3 BCs, sit down and have a meeting with them. We have a little integrity interview, and Joe came in, and he looked as nervous as everyone else does at that moment. I think the light bulb went on, ooh, I know what this is probably about. So, one of the things Joe committed to, though, in there, and it made me proud, was he really committed that his goal as a lieutenant is to make the newest guy carry the fire department someday. He wants to get out on the floor, he wants to work, share the things he's learned over the last 20 years, and be a mentor to our newer firefighters. It goes right along with the mission we have in place about making sure we're ready the next place. And it was a real neat thing for myself and the BCs to hear that Joe's committed to that. He really is into training. He's looking forward to it. Joe's got the tools it's going to take to be a good leader. He's all set, and congratulations on your promotion, Joe. Anyone want to come up? You want to take a picture or anything?
We'll get you in the car.
It's up to you.
Go ahead. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Joe.
All right, stay up here, don't go anywhere. All right. Again, we are honored by a very deserving firefighter on his promotion to fire lieutenant, John McNeil. Would you join me up here, please? I've known you for a long time, too. I've been around too long. All right, you ready? Yes. We'll do it together. Raise your right hand. I, John McNeil,
I, John McNeil,
having been appointed to the office of fire lieutenant
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant
in the village of Gurnee,
in the village of Gurnee,
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of fire lieutenant
of Fire Lieutenant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. You're gonna do great. Want to bring your family up and your beautiful daughters here? Well, I'll hang on to it for a minute. It's official. Congratulations.
I would like to thank my mothers in the front row, my sister. I got my brother and my niece in the back row. I got my brother-in-law came up from Chicago. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you very much. My beautiful wife, Jennifer. I got Annie, Molly, and Aaron, my 3 daughters. So I'm very humbled, and I can't wait to get going. Okay, and I pretty much echo everything Joe said already. He took all the good stuff, so going first is a benefit. So thank you.
I get to say some things about you now. All right. So. John reminded me this is not a roast, so we'll see. No. On a serious note, John's been our training officer and medical officer. He's been in medical for over 10 years. He's been our training officer for 5 to 7 years. He's really acted in the role as a lieutenant already. This makes it official. That word officer at the end of medical and training officer, he's had the responsibility of a lieutenant. He's prepared for the position. He's going to stay in that role for us. He's going to continue to make strides. I'm not sure what he's going to come with next, but he always has more things on the plate for us to make the department a better place. He, similar to Joe, takes the same mission to make the place better than he found it, and he's doing that in his role there. The department has a bright future with these two stepping in these roles. We continue to progress as people retire, and I'm looking around back, a few of you guys, we've had some openings and some spots, but it's great that we have people always just step in and take their roles, so thank you.
Very proud tonight. Very proud seeing all of you. Thank you for being here. You guys are going to leave? All right, before you go, it's Lake County Restaurant Week starting February 28th. So if you go to the Lake County Visitors Bureau website, you can get all the information on it.
Excellent. Well, because what I was reading about is how Saludos gave it such a big push with Mike Kaplan last year. And Stevens isn't.
It's 2 years and now they're not.
Good call on half a cup of
Who's it?
water.
Visit Lake County.
Org.
Is it?
Here's your ego shop.
All right, and again, it really is Lake County Restaurant Week, starting February 28th through March 8th, and you can get more information at visitlakecounty.com, right, or .org. It's on our website. All right, the only other report, we don't have any business for our Committee of the Whole next week, and we have several long meetings facing us in March. So if there's no objection, I'd ask for a motion to cancel next week's Committee of the Whole. Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee Ross. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. And we have no other old business,
Correct.
and we'll move on to new business, which is approval of ordinance 2020-10,
10.
authorizing a professional services agreement to conduct additional ambient air sampling between the Village of Gurnee and GHD Services, Inc., which is the IEPA-funded air sampling contract. Patrick?
Sure. So we've talked about this previously. As you know, we did a couple rounds of testing to date. The IEPA has requested that additional testing take place after Medline has its controls up and running. They're working through that process right now to test the controls. Expected to take about 2 weeks. If it passes, the IEPA will give them the okay to start operating again out of that facility, at which time we'll start testing. If they don't pass, they have to go back through tweak controls, go back through the testing process again, and then have the IEPA take a look at all that information. So I would guess maybe within the next 30 days, if everything goes according to plan, we may be ready to start sampling again. But obviously, when we get to that point, we want to have the contract in place. This is similar to the previous contracts we approved. I'm just changing the dates. It'll be for a 30-day period. Samples taken every third day from 6 different locations. So that'll be another 60 samples total. That'll bring us up to over 400 samples altogether, again, funded by the IEPA.
All right, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee
Second.
O'Brien, second by trustee Thorstensen. Roll call, please, Andy.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Ross.
Aye.
4 aye.
All right. I'll open the, we have no other new business, and everybody's booked on their meetings with Pat and staff on the budget. So public comment? All right, and we have no need for an executive session. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by trustee
Second.
Balmas, second by trustee O'Brien. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.